Okay. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. Welcome to Malang Toastmaster Club online meeting 241, club number 04267671. And before the meeting start, I would like to remind you about the meeting rule. Please mute or turn off your microphone if you don't speak. Also, I really encourage all of you to turn on the camera so we can see your smile and enthusiasm. And now, as a club president,
Tadi mulai jam berapa sih,
I
mulai
officially open the meeting for tonight. Okay, thank you, everybody. And now, since we have a guest here, I will tell you a little bit about Toastmaster. So I will play the video, so you will know exactly what is Toastmaster. Okay. A second. Okay, so if you cannot hear the voice, let me know.
Hello, I'm Stacy. Thanks for visiting Toastmasters International, where more than 4 million people have become more confident speakers and leaders. They did so by visiting a Toastmasters club in their company or community. When you visit a club, you'll find 3 things. Members give speeches, they take on meeting roles, and they have a great time learning. There's no designated teacher in a Toastmasters meeting. Instead, much of the learning happens by doing a particular task, such as giving a formal speech or fulfilling a particular meeting role. Ready to visit a club? It's free, and you can find one near you on the Toastmasters website at www.toastmasters.org. The purpose of the meeting roles is to help the members improve their speaking and leadership skills by providing feedback and evaluation. There are 7 different meeting roles: Toastmaster of the Day, Awe Counter, Grammarian, Timer, Evaluator, Table Topics Master, and General Evaluator. Every meeting is started by the club president, who introduces the Toastmaster of the Day. The Toastmaster of the Day is the host of the meeting. Fulfilling this role is great practice for leading meetings. The Toastmaster begins by introducing people who will fill other meeting roles for the day. He or she acts like an MC and keeps the meeting flowing smoothly and on time. Many clubs use an awe counter to document the number of filler words members use while speaking. At the end of each meeting, the awe counter reports how many ahs, and other similar words each speaker used. This helps members become more aware of unintended words or sounds they make when they speak. The grammarian helps members expand their vocabularies. One of the grammarian's duties is to provide a word of the day and its definition. If a member uses the word of the day or says something well, the grammarian calls attention to it. As the name implies, the timer records the exact length of each speech. He or she also uses timing lights to help speakers stay within their allocated time limits. The general evaluator takes notes throughout the meeting and reports back to everyone, giving specific feedback on how well the meeting flowed and also on how future meetings might be improved. The general evaluator also calls for reports by the awe counter, grammarian, and timer. In every club meeting, there are at least 2 members who present speeches. These speakers don't just stand up and start talking. They use the guidelines in their designated education manuals to prepare their presentations and reach the objectives for each speech. Every speaker who has prepared speeches in advance enjoys one of Toastmasters' greatest benefits: evaluation. Think of it as having a friend watch you practice a speech and then give you helpful feedback. The speaker usually meets with an evaluator before the meeting and asks the evaluator to pay attention to certain aspects of the talk. After all the speeches are done, the evaluators present their feedback in front of the club, covering areas such as: did the speakers use their hands to gesture well? Did they control their voices throughout the speeches? What did they do especially well, and what are some ideas for improvement? In addition to prepared speeches, a few minutes are set aside for table topics. This is often the most challenging, but also the most fun part of our meetings. During table topics, a series of questions or speaking topics are presented, and members are selected to respond on the spot. This is excellent training for those situations that come up in everyone's lives, where we have to think fast and say just the right thing. It might be a job interview, a sales meeting, or a dinner conversation. Table topics are great for practicing and honing the skills of impromptu speaking. Now that all the reports have been made, the president calls the meeting to a close. Everyone joins Toastmasters with a personal goal. Maybe it's a goal to become a more confident presenter, or learn how to run a meeting, or think faster on your feet. Whatever it is, you can achieve your goal if you participate. So, what's your goal? For more information on the club experience, please visit a Toastmasters club.
Okay, so that is the quick introduction about Toastmaster. And if you want to know more about Toastmaster, you can ask to our member here after the end of the meeting. So you will know a little bit about Toastmaster. And now, before I introduce the meeting, I would like to greeting all of you one by one. We have Ahmander, Toastmaster Alpat from the bed. We have Toastmaster Dia from STG. We have Toastmaster Bastian from Empire. Toastmaster Jeffrey from Surabaya Heroes. We have Toastmaster Mala from Eagle. And we have Toastmaster Melita from Magical Bali Toastmaster Club. And also we have visiting Toastmaster Cecilia. Welcome. And now for the guests, we have Milenio and also Beauty. And we have Putra. Hello, Putra. And we have visiting Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra here. Thank you for coming, and I hope you can enjoy our meeting for tonight. Okay, now let's introduce our team for tonight. So our team for tonight, as you can see here in our virtual background in the Zoom, is about World Environment Day. So World Environment Day is celebrated annually on June 5 for encourage worldwide awareness and action to protect our environment. And now I would like to make introduction for all of you. You can put in the chat box what comes to your mind if you heard about environment. You can answer in the chat box whatever it is. This can be a tree, it can be a water. No? Yeah, I see now. You can see and swim. Yeah, I think Alpat is like diverse, I believe. Snorkeling, I have flower, climate change. Yeah, it's really big. We have nature. And now, why is the environment is really important? Because a clean environment provides us with a clean air and water. It's so essential for a human survival. So climate change is a major threat. Actually, it can cause a rising sea level and extreme weather event and disruption of ecosystem. And by reducing our consumption and recycling waste and making a conscious choice about the product we can buy, we can contribute to more sustainable future. And actually, the theme of the World Environment in 2024, which is in this year, is about land restoration. So this theme focus on the importance of the reviving degraded land and ecosystem around the world. And there is some key aspect I can give you. So the number one is by combating desertification and drought, and land restoration aim to address desertification, the process by which fertile and land become desert and drought. And I will give you another key point throughout the meeting, so you will know about what exactly is the meaning of the World Environment in 2024. And now I will discuss our agenda for tonight. As you can watch the video, we have in every Toastmaster meeting, we have 3 different sessions. And first we have prepare speech, where the speaker, which is a member, will deliver their speech and improve their public speaking skill. And the second is we have a double topic, which is a really fun session. It can really improve or improve to speech, a speech we do without any time to prepare. So it's pretty fun and challenging as well. And after that, we have the evaluation session is the heart of Toastmaster, where we help our speaker to make improvement in their speech. And now before we start our first session, which is prepare speech, I would like to call our general evaluator, who is our upcoming division G director, Toastmaster Melita from Magical Bali Toastmaster Club. Hello, Toastmaster Melita, are you ready?
Thank you, our Tom/TT. Apri, thank you very much for having me as your GE. And once again, welcome to Malang Toastmasters Club this evening. I hope you enjoy our meeting as a GE. I see some of you are Toastmasters, some are not perhaps, but for your information, GE/General Evaluator, I'll be reporting my report later on the evaluation session. So I'll be evaluating the whole meeting starting from the beginning until at the end of the meeting. However, I don't do this by myself. I have a very wonderful team that I would like to call upon. The first, I would like to call our counter, Alpat, from Denpasar Bahasa Toastmasters. Over to you, Alpat. Alfat, I didn't hear your beautiful voice. Is anyone here also cannot hear? Okay.
No, this one is
All
not
right.
coming out.
All right. Alfat, I'll give you time to fix this issue. Just text me or text Apri if you couldn't resolve the issue. Then I'll go to the next team, and then after that, I'm coming back to you, okay? Okay, while waiting Alfat doing his magic, I would like to call Bastian from Empire Toastmasters Club as our timer. Over to you, Bastian.
Hello, hello. My sound is eligible.
You are audible and
Okay,
eligible.
hello, I'm clear. Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, guests and fellow Toastmaster. Introducing my role is timer. So, we have 3 sessions in here: table topic speaker, prepared speaker, and an evaluation session. So, I will introduce my timers. In table topic master, we have 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute we have yellow background, and then we have 1 minute 30 seconds, and then we have 2 minutes for the red background. And back to for prepared speech, we have 1 minute, we have 5 minutes for the green background, and then we have 6 minutes 30 seconds for yellow background, and then we have 7 minutes and the red background. And back to the evaluation session, we have 1 minute for the green background, and then we have 2 minutes 30 seconds, and then 3 minutes for the red background. And for the table topic session, for the guests and the member of Toastmaster, you can join in for the table topic. So, are you ready for the next? Back to you, Madam GE. Thank you.
Thank you, Bastian. Yes, I am ready. So for all of you, if you see Bastian's background changing color, so you if Bastian's already mentions that, so it's going to be green, yellow, red, and please pin Bastian video or pin the video. Yeah, just come like that. When you get the turns as a speaker. Don't worry that much. Maybe later on after each sessions, maybe Tom can help to re-announce again. So any non-Toastmasters here can understand what's still going on the timer side. Okay, now we'll going to our grammarian, joining far away from Australia, Jeffrey from Heroes Toastmasters Club. Over to you.
Thank you so much, our GE Toastmaster Melita, and first of all, congratulations for being our training this division director. I'm so happy and proud of you. Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Jeffrey. As I said, I'm from Surabaya Toastmaster Club, and as a grammarian, I'm responsible for evaluating language usage, grammar, and word choice throughout the meeting. Well, I will basically pay attention to all the speakers and take notes some mispronunciation, improper languages, and also beautiful quotes from all the speakers. And it's also my responsibility to introduce you to the word of the day. We always have the word of the day, or we can call WOD in every meeting, new word in every new meeting. And we have regeneration for WOD of tonight meeting. So regeneration is a noun, and it comes from regenerate as the verb. It means to improve a place or system so that it is active or producing good results again, to grow again, or to make something grow again. I think everyone is quite familiar with this kind of common and phenomenal word, which is really related to our today's theme. I'll give you an example here. A lizard can regenerate its tail, and regeneration as a noun, it means the action or process of regenerating or being regenerated. For example, logging can generally occur in forests without a regeneration plan in place. And it also could be an adjective, like regenerative. And it means related to something growing or being grown again. Like, for example, regenerative agriculture is an alternative to modern industrial agriculture that prioritizes conserving and rehabilitating the land. So I'll encourage everyone to please mention this WOD whenever possible while you are speaking. It could be a challenge, but it also could be something really useful, especially to boost your creativity while you are improving or building your self-confidence in public speaking. Do not hesitate to actively participate in today's meeting, and I will give my report at the end of the last session. Back to you, our GE.
Thank you, grammarians. From Australia, now we go to East Indonesia. We have Alfat as our counter. Over to you, Alfat.
Thank you, GE. Am I audible right now?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Okay. Hello, fellow Toastmaster. My name is Pujal Fatihah from Denpasar Bahasa. Today, I will serve as the counter. The purpose of the counter is to note words and sound that are used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler words, including and I will also note when a speaker repeats a word phrase such as I, or this mean. And then at the end of the meeting, I will report number of time that each speaker used this expression. And today, I will be assisted by Yudli. Yudli is an AI companion. Yudli will join this meeting and record this meeting. And for the report, I will share the screen, and also I will share the link for everyone who is a semester member who access the link to review this meeting. Thank you. Back to the G.
Thank you. I'm happy that we have Udly here. For any of you who doesn't know Udly, Udly is one of the applications or apps that you can only get if you are a Toastmaster member. So we're going to see how Udly is working, and if you kind of like interesting to having Udly as your assistant, then you know the answers. You have to join as a member first, all right? Now, last but not least, I will be calling our table topic evaluator, Eska. Eska, are you here with us?
She just logged in.
Okay, can someone help me? Is
Yes,
Eska
she's
here?
Yeah.
coming in
Yeah.
time.
She's in time.
Okay, so Eska is Ihsana Widya.
Yes.
Is that Eska?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Eska. If you can hear me, now it's time for you to show your beautiful face to all of us. And we would like to hear your wonderful voices to explain about table topic evaluator. Eska? Okay, I think Eska is preparing herself like to be very wonderful to be seen to us. Therefore, I will cover for Eska. So table topic evaluator is someone that's gonna give you an evaluations for table topics. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if prepare speech, they have evaluate their own evaluator, then any of you who step in or jump in as a table topic speaker, we would love you to improve. So that's why we will have Eska as our table topic evaluations to give you some advice how you're gonna do your table topic or you're gonna be the best table topics in the meeting or next meeting. Therefore, that's all my team. Then me and my team will be back on the almost at the end of the session. So stay tuned. And now I'll give it the control back to our Tom. That is Apri. Apri, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Master Melita, for your team introduction. And now, before we start our first session, which is prepare speech, I would like to introduce the second key aspect of our theme for tonight, which is promotion biodiversity. So by restoring healthy ecosystem, increasing biodiversity, the variety of life on Earth, it creates a richer natural environment with more benefit for human and animals. Okay, so let's start our first session, which is prepare speech. So the benefit become a member is you can deliver or your speech and get evaluation from other member. And today we only have one speaker, which is Toastmaster Anna, who is our Vice President of Education on Malang Toastmasters from Probolinggo. And now I would like to call her evaluator, Toastmaster Dia from Surabaya Toastmaster Club.
Thank you so much, Tom, and also Mr. President, Toastmaster Apri. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. We are about to witnessing a wonderful project from a wonderful member. Toastmaster Anna Yuda will deliver her project as part of her path Presentation Mastery Level 4 Project 1 Managing a Difficult Audience. The speech is about 5 to 7 minutes, but the whole project is about 10 to 5 minutes length. So timer, please be aware that Toastmaster Anna's project is 10 to 15 minutes. The purpose of this project is for the member or Toastmaster Anna to practice the skills needed to address audience challenges when he presents outside of the Toastmasters Club. So the note for me as the evaluator is for me to evaluate how Toastmaster Anna managed the difficult audience. I will not evaluate the speech or the speech content. It is about Toastmaster Anna, how she responds to the audience member disruptions. And the title is Turning No into New Opportunities. Toastmaster Anna Yuda, turning no into new opportunities, turning no into new opportunities.
Okay, thank you. Am I audible?
one of my friends texted me. He said, Anna, there will also always be the first time for everything we do. Take it easy, don't be stressed, and don't feel intimidated. Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Toastmasters and guests, this was what my friend said when I shared that I was so nervous to take a new challenge. We all encounter new experiences for the first time throughout our lives, whether it is learning how to walk when you were a baby, learning to ride a bike when, after maybe in elementary school, planting a plane because of many times I failed to plant a flower. So I try to make regeneration for my gardens. I try to take many challenges. These words can be both exciting and sometimes intimidating. Like in Toastmaster, for the first time joining public speaking club, maybe sometimes someone or maybe one of us just feel like so intimidating. Trying something new is always a challenge. We often fear a failure, embarrassment, and other anxieties. Avoiding these challenges means missing out on a unique opportunities. Just like a baby that I shared you before, in example, who is afraid to walk on his own. Walking on his own is obviously outside his comfort zone. That is why he is afraid. I remember when two of my daughters, they tried to work on their own way. For the first step, my younger one, she always try for her first step. She looked so happy and exciting. So I just think that, wow, it is so good. For the first work, she just like so happy. And whenever she fell down, she just like, wow, I have to go again and step again. But for my second daughter, it's become different. She just like walking calmly when fell down. Then she just tried to grab the wall and she just again. So both of my daughters just like has different when they face their first step when they try to work. But sometimes our first experiments not always easy. Why? What if our desires and goals are always met with the word no? Oh yeah, Toastmaster Mala, do you have something?
I remember my nephew when he was a baby. We brought him to the doctor. I thought that the feet was not normal, but the doctor said that it's okay. That is common for children to have like that. But then I found out that we went to another doctor, specialist for bone, and he said that yeah, there's something with his feet. So I think we cannot believe what doctors say. Yeah, we need to, we need to go to many doctors first, then you can get the conclusion. So what do you think about it? Should we believe, just go to one doctor and we believe what the doctor said, or we need to go to many doctors? Toastmaster Anna.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Mala, for your question. For me, myself, I have an experience for my second daughters. It is not about the fit, but for the speech, I think it is same. I can make this kind of problem same like your problem. Your nephew got the problem. So my second daughter, she cannot speak like my first daughter. So I think we can say that it was speech delay. But I believe every child has their own way to grow. So we cannot make them all same. We can differentiate. I think for my second daughter, she has her speech delayed, but I believe that someday maybe she can speak still, even though not like for my first daughter. So for your case, we just think that maybe let's see what will happen. Actually, if the problem because of his feet, he has problem with his feet, we can go to the doctor and we can go to the alternative, but we can see how in his daily, because sometime maybe your nephew not really has a problem with his feet, but maybe she has something like, yeah, maybe not now, cannot work, but maybe he need more time to grow. Is it clear? Okay, thank you. So I will go next. But sometime when how if our desire and goals are always met with no or don'ts from our parents or partner, and constant restriction can give negative impact to our willingness to take risks and try new things. When I was in senior high school, I think when I was 17 years old, I have an experience overcoming restrictions, especially from my father. I realized that it might be because my father cares so much about me that many things do not get his approval right away. In legal terms, I'm already allowed to have my driver license. However, it took about 1 year to get his permission, my father's permission to ride a motorbike. Even then, he allowed me to learn how to ride motorbike. He followed me along the road and the road that I travel, making me uncomfortable. So eventually, I rode a motorbike without my father's consent anymore. I learned without my father. So I just went to my friend and I learned from my friend, and eventually things didn't go smoothly. I fell into a river and was helped by people passing by. But did that make me give up? Of course not. The next day, I practiced again on a flat and a white road, which was effortlessly safer. And now I can ride a motorbike everywhere. So restrictions has both positive impact and negative. The positive one is, of course, I'm so sorry. I can someone open the mic. Okay. Restriction has both positive impact and negative. The positive one is, of course, for children, protecting children from dangerous situation, and for adult ones, I think it is we can measure the risk. So we can go to the new thing fearlessly, experimenting fearlessly, but still remember that it has a risk. While the negative impact are, the first one is deviant and rebellion, mean that constant negativity can lead to resistance against the authority. The second one is self-esteem. Toastmaster Apri, do you have something to say?
Yeah, I think taking a risk is one of the important thing and to increase your self-esteem. And I do not agree that people your partner need to actually he need to protect you, because if he protect you all the time, then you eventually you really hard for you to get confident. So yeah, that is the thing that
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, thank you.
thinking about.
Any more opinion? Okay, thank you for your opinion. Yes, actually, I believe that my father protect me not because of what is it? I believe that it might because of he care of me, but somehow I still, yeah, if my self-esteem, I mean, if my father said no and make me like, okay, I will not go again. So it's something like, I cannot try a new experience. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Afri, for your opinion. And let's go. The negative impacts for restriction is self-esteem. So frequent negative feedback can harm self-confidence and create a negative self-image. So therefore, what we have to do to deal with restrictions, the first thing that we can do is we can make a balanced approach to guidance. How to do it? By explaining reasons. For example, like my daughters, I try to help they understood the rationale behind restriction, fostering better decision making, and then offering alternatives. Instead of just saying, don't do that, we can provide alternatives. I still remember when my daughter draws on the wall with her crayons, I said, no, please don't do it. It will just get dirty for the wall. Then my daughters look at me. She said nothing. Then she cried. And the next day, she still tried to draw and make the wall dirty. Then I tried to change my words. When she was trying to write a drawing on the wall, I said, hey, sweetie, don't draw on the wall. Use this paper instead. Okay, you are so smart. High five. And the next day, she stopped drawing on the wall, but she asked me paper again and again after I have no paper anymore in my home. So for me, growing up with many restrictions made me a curious person. I always eager to explore and try new things. I might be stubborn, but I always consider the risk. Even joining Toastmasters, it's one of my desire to improve my public speaking skills. So joining Toastmasters provided new experience and challenges because this is something new. So, okay.
I'm just curious because you mentioned by experiencing some restriction in your life back in the day, you become a curious person to do positive things. But do you think it is always positive? Do you know what I mean? Like by maybe someone experience so much restriction in their younger age, and they tend to be like a very curious person, and then they might be doing something like in negative sides. What do you think?
Yeah, it's depend on someone who always get restriction from their bags. If we still have something like control to ourselves, I believe that we can make the no or restriction become positive. For someone who consider their life that they always grow older and try to put the bad thing in our mind, like affirmative, that we always try to make a good thing. I believe that the restriction, no, it will become a new opportunities for us. So for someone,
Do you think it's easy for somebody to do that because they already experienced so many restrictions, and they could be used to it?
it depends on the people. So for me myself, I think I have many restrictions. Yes, maybe many years ago I have a bad experience, but then this bad experience make me consider that this is the bad thing. I cannot do it again. So maybe for someone who now get bad restrictions and now become like go to the negative things, I believe that someday they will not always in the negative thing, in the negative environment, in negative behavior. So I believe that time will make them change, because all of us is grow, and that makes us become better, even though it was not easy at all. We can see in YouTube someone share, maybe we can say like someone who from I forgot. See, he was like always play in the bad environment and now become like who share about religions, Islamic religions. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Jeffrey, for your question and your opinion. I think my time is limit now. So guys, actually what I'm trying to say is don't be hesitant anymore to take your first step to experiment fearlessly. Let them know into new opportunities. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Anna. What was really wonderful session in your speech. Yeah, I think breaking our comfort zone is one of the things that if we want to truly elevate ourselves and try to make opportunity come closer to our life. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Anna, for your speech. And now, and before we move on to the second session, let's call Toastmaster Bastian for the timer report for Toastmaster Anna.
Okay, I will report my timer from speaker one from TM Anna. I have 18 minutes, 18 minutes, 15 seconds. So it's eligible.
Okay, 18 minutes, right? Oh, I think
Yeah.
it's overtime though. And the duration for the
Yeah, it's overtime.
yeah, overtime. That is okay. Thank
Is
you,
it
Toastmaster. Yeah.
disqualified?
Yeah.
Is the disqualified or not?
She will overtime, so she is disqualified for the time because She only
Okay,
had
okay.
10 until 15 minutes to deliver her speech. So thank you, Toastmaster Badian, for your report. And the next, before we move on to the second session, which is double topic, let's take a picture together. Everyone, can you please turn on the camera so we can take a picture together? We have Eska. Eska, you need to turn on the camera as well. Okay. Right, are you ready? Let's take two pictures. The first is your normal pose. I will take in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see. I will share first. And the second pose is your crisis pose. You can imagine it. You can imagine. 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you. Let's see first. Okay, so let's move on to the second session. This is the most waiting session in our meeting, which is double topic session. This is a decision you can try to improve your impromptu speech. So it's for everyone, whether you are a member or not. So I really encourage all of you to join the session. And before that, I would like to call my evaluator. Actually, I doing my project for this double topic, which is active listening. So I will like to call our evaluator Toastmaster, my evaluator Toastmaster Mala.
Good evening, distinguished guests and fellow Toastmaster members. I'm privileged to evaluate Toastmaster Apri. So Toastmaster Apri will do many roles actually today as a Tom, TTM, and STTM also delivering project, which is to demonstrate his ability to listen to what others say. So we have evaluator for the TTM, and we also have table topic evaluator, which is evaluating the speakers. So the goal is to clearly show that he listened and can use some of the active listening skills discussed in the project. Toastmaster Apri, looking forward. And for the guests and also fellow Toastmaster member, please be participate by doing the table topic speech. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Mala. So everyone is ready. Okay, I will tell you a little bit about how double topic master double topic session work. So basically, you only have 1 until 2 minutes in your session. So don't forget to use a word of the day, which is regeneration. So basically, the time is 1 until 2 minutes. So the green background will turn on at minute 1 and the yellow at 1 minute 30 seconds, and the last is red background, which is in minute 2. So basically after 2 minutes, you only have 30 seconds before you get disqualified and overtime. Okay, basically how it works is I will give you a topic and you need to give your own opinion about that topic for 1 until 2 minutes. And you are also allowed to thinking first about 30 seconds before you speak. So you can use that time to thinking about what you want to say. Okay, anyone want to try? About Toastmaster Jeffrey.
Pak Yusuf.
Oh, Pak Yusuf, okay. Pak Yusuf.
Okay,
Okay. Distinguished Toastmaster
I'll
Yusuf.
try.
Okay, your topic is. This is quote from Wendell Berry. The earth is what we all have in common.
The earth is what we all have in common. I totally agree with this statement. Why I do agree with this statement? Ladies and gentlemen, we are all living in this world for temporary. We don't own the world. Each of us is given a chance by our God to enjoy living in this earth. So you and I have got the same right. It doesn't mean that the rich man can own the world and the not so rich man cannot own the world. We don't own the world. We only given by our God to stay in this world and enjoy the world. Don't forget, because we are not owning the world, we have to take care of the world. You and I have to take care of the world in a great way. For example, don't waste the rubbish into the sea. Don't spoil the earth with something like plastic, because plastic can destroy the earth. The earth is not, it doesn't belong to us. It's only temporary. Remember our next generation. We have to think of those of our great-grandchildren living in this world, enjoying the sea, enjoying the air. Sometimes people forget that they think they own everything. They can do anything they like. It's wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep the world in a great way for our next generation. Thank you. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, distinguished Tasma Yusuf. Yeah, I also agree that we only live temporary in this world, and we need to make sure that our future generation can also help to make our world be a better place by don't trust anything in sea or in a place that not supposed to. So we need to make sure that our environment can make we can try to make our environment is to be more easy, especially for our upcoming generation. Yeah, thank you. That's my answer, Yusuf. And next, anyone want to try? Yang bisa about beauty, okay. Beauty here. Okay, your topic is oh, this is pretty long. This is quote from Stewart Udall. It is not enough to be concerned about the environment. We must be willing to act. The rocket to use word of the day, regeneration.
Okay, so thank you so much for the opportunity. Talking about regeneration, as a mature woman having makeup and everything like that, regeneration is very important. Why? Because the skin. I have very old skin now because, I'm now in my 50s, and then I need to regenerate my skin by using maybe skincare, cosmetics, night creams, and everything. So when I use those creams, then I will feel that my skin will be regenerated, meaning that it's not younger, but at least it's healthier. So regeneration here is healing the wounds because of the aging process, for example, or healing the wounds because of the pollution from outside, or maybe healing the wounds of the skin because of the sun. Then talking about the earth is also, it needs regeneration by maybe deforestation, and then we have to plant some trees so that the forest will be green again. So that's the forest. Or maybe we have to put some fertilizer, for example, and then the infertile land will be fertile again. So either our skin or our earth, it needs regeneration. Even the crustacean like crab or something, when they have their clam cuts, then it will grow again. So it is also called regeneration. So everything in this world, meaning with a living thing, needs regeneration. So that's my topic for tonight, for regeneration. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow, very interesting answer from Buyuti. Yeah, I think regeneration is not only important for our body, but also in our art as well. And talking about plant a tree, there is actually a website in the internet where you can donate something so that you can also help to plant a tree. I believe it's called I'm not really don't remember about that because there is a website where you can donate your money so you can help to plant a tree. It's really popular back then about 2 years ago. So you can do that so it can also help to regenerate our planet to be more wonderful in water and in our future generation. Thank you, Bu Yuti. And next, anyone want to try? Don't be shy. Oh, we have Alpat. Alpat, are you want to try, Alpat? I see you in the chat box.
Yes,
All right, nice. Pat,
I hope the not so.
your topic is. This one is question. If you could invent something to help the environment, what will it be? Don't forget to use word of the day, regeneration.
Okay, if I could invent something to help the environment, what would it be? I want to invent something, some machine, maybe that can crush the trash without any without a trash. For example, when we throw plastic bottle or papers into that machine, it will gone. It will disappear. Nothing left. Nothing. Not anything left. Not ash or anything left. I think because the trash is the most important problem, including to the environment. Trash. When I was 15 years old, I visit Bantar Gebang and I was excited that, wow, there was a lot of mountain of trash with about 10-meter high, 15-meter high, and where will this trash go? I don't know where will this trash will go. Then people just buried it with dirt, just make it mountains, more mountains with the trash. So I want to make some machine that can crush the trash. Thank you. Back to the town. Back to the city.
Oh, really nice invention where you can just put the trash in a machine and just disappear like that. Yeah, I think that is really interesting. Probably in the future we can do that. Is also really help. Especially trust is something that it's very hard to dispose, and I think by this we can invent a machine that can make the trash disappear instantly. It can really help to make our ecosystem more eco-friendly and also help our earth to be a better place to live. Okay, thank you, that's Master Rapat, for your invention. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We have millennial. You want to try? Millennial. How I can call your name? Mil Prayudianto.
Just call me Nino.
Nino. Oh yeah, Nino. Okay, your topic is, are you ready? Okay, your
Let
topic
me try.
is okay. Let's see. Okay, this is the quote from Michael Goldbrecht. If we destroy the environment, we will destroy ourselves. Don't forget to use word on the day. Regeneration.
It simply, if we destroy the environment, will destroy ourselves. It means if we do not take care of the environment, it will also destroy us, and we cannot even regenerate anything if we do not let it grow back or something like that. Maybe if we take care of it better, it won't destroy us, and we won't destroy ourselves, because our destructive potential is pretty high for a living being, as we are the most smartest animal in Earth, or maybe primates, whatever you want to call that. And if we do not let anything else grow, nothing else will help us in the long run. We must also think about our longevity and everything else before our own satisfaction, because our satisfaction usually leads to destroying ourselves, such as profit, and yeah, mostly profit, I think. And yeah, I think that's about I can say as much. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nino, for your answer. Yeah, basically, if we destroy everything in our planet, it can also really affect ourselves as well, especially if we want to take a profit out of it. It can make our people also out of us is getting destroyed. So it's so scary to think about that. So please, if you have some idea that that a crazy idea that can make that can destroy our planet is just because of profit is so scary to do. Thank you, Nino, for your answer. And next, anyone who wants to try? Oh, we have Cecilia. Cecilia, are you there? Do you want to try?
Hi, Mas Apri.
Right, nice. Okay, your topic. Let's see. This is the quote from Gary Snyder. Let us think of art as our guardian. Every day is art day.
Hmm. I think we live in extraordinary times when the earth and nature is remind us that to take care of ourselves, and we must also take care of the ecosystem that nourishes us. Like I remember when COVID-19 is like a warning to mankind that um anything is possible in today's time. So like there is no such warranty for our lives. Unlike COVID, the environment problems can still be prevented up to some extent. Like if we start working today, let's clean the shelter where we are living, like less just the reduce using plastic and other harmful items, I think. Back to you, Tom.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Cecilia, for your answer. Yeah, especially during COVID it's really hard to make our environment to be more friendly, because there's a lot of things, especially from what's called the 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 trust from the hospital. There's a lot of that things so it can also make our environment is not good. And I hope that in the future we can have some kind of strategy to prevent that happen again. And I hope that it can also help to make art a better place to live. Thank you, Toastmaster Cecilia. And okay, let's see. I will see the agenda. Do we still have time? Yeah, actually we already over 5 minutes. Okay, I think that's all for the double topic session. And thank you again for all of you to join the participant. And so far we have 5 participants. First we have distinguished Toastmaster Chandra. He talked about that our life is temporary and make sure that our future generation have opportunity to enjoy the earth in the fullest. And the second we have beauty, and by planting a tree we can help to regenerate our art to be more good in the future. And next we have Alpat. By inventing a machine that can destroy trash in an instant, is really can help reduce trash to make it and make the earth to be a better place to live. We have Nino, and make sure don't use a profit just because it can. If we use profit just to make a profit and make money, it can also make destroy everything in our art. It's also make our life to be more miserable. And next we have Toastmaster Sisila, and also by processing by better by managing a trust, especially in during COVID, it can also make our art to be clean in the future. Yeah, I think that's all for the double topic session. And now I would like to call our timer, Toastmaster Bastian, for the timer report for all the speaker for tonight.
Okay. Is my eligible? It's good.
Yep.
Laura and clear.
Eligible.
Okay, my report is for the table topic session. We have 5 participants in here. We have TTM Yusuf Chandra, TM Yudinino, TM Alpart, TM Milenio, TM Cecilia, and then we have it's all eligible. For the example 1, TTM Yusuf, we have 2 minutes 50 seconds, and then we have TM Yudinino, we have 2 minutes 10 seconds, and then we have TM Alpart 1 minute 30 seconds, and we have TM Millennial, we have 1 minute 20 seconds, and the last one is TM Cecilia, we have 1 minute 10 seconds. That's it for the all table topic session is eligible. Back to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bastian, for your report, and congratulations for all of you. You are on time, so very nice. And now let's move on to the last session for our meeting, which is general evaluation session. And before that, I would like to give you another key point for the team for tonight, which is by restoring land, we can create ecosystem that are more resilient to climate change, natural disaster, and other threats. And now I would like to call our General Evaluator, Toastmaster Melita, to lead the session.
Thank you, Tom, Apri. Now we are heading to the breakfast, lunch, and dinner for all champions. So all of you who are joining this meeting, Malang Toastmasters Club meeting, are leaders and champions in On Your Way. In this session, the evaluation sessions, we will have evaluators that will evaluate our prepared speaker. And we also have table topic evaluator that will evaluate all the table topic speakers. Let's begin with the evaluation sessions by the evaluator. I would like to call upon our first evaluator, Dia, coming from Surabaya Toastmasters Club. Dia will be evaluating Anna's speech. Over to you, Dia.
Thank you, Madam GE. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite you all to give a round of applause to Toastmaster Anna Yuda for successfully completing her project tonight. Managing a difficult audience. I don't think it's a hard thing for Toastmaster Anna because she is a teacher. I think every day she already handled difficult audience in her life, in her class, right? However, tonight, what I like about her speech is two things. She already has a calming aura, charming aura, even from the beginning. That's why she handled the audience calmly. I really like this attitude. And for the second point, I like how she respectful toward the audience by making sure that her explanation is clear. She asked it to the audience that is it clear for you? And then she also said thank you to each of them. That's why the purpose of this project is achieved. However, to make it Toastmaster Anna more or better in the next project, in this kind of project like this, one thing that I find it as my concern that although the personal story provided the pros and the cons or positive and negative side, it wasn't strong enough to disrupt by the audience. Therefore, I need you later, if you have this similar project or you want to redo or something, find a more debatable topics. It can be from recent news, for example, Papera, or maybe anything. Other important issues such as since today's theme is about environmental, then we can find environmental issues. So the audience will disrupt more. That's what I hope from you. So all in all, I love your speech. I love that you handle this project really well, and I hope I can wait to see you on your next project, Toastmaster Anna, on your different kind of project.
Thank you very much, Evaluator Dia, for your thorough evaluation. Now I'll go to table topic evaluator first, Eska. Eska, are you ready?
Yes, I'm Brenda.
Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, our GE. And for the evaluation of table topic speaker, I'll give a little feedback to all of our speaker. The first one is to DTM Yusuf. I love how DTM Yusuf can point out the message that he really wants us to get, that our life is only temporary in this earth. And DTM Yusuf also use the hand gesture and using the eye contact to us perfectly, so we can feel that he talked to us directly. And the second one is Ibu Yudi. I really love how Ibu Yudi use the analogy with her personal story to make us more understand that to plant the tree will help to us to regenerate the earth by comparing with the skin. And also really looks very comfortable and use the hand gesture also. And the third one is the Alpha. I really love how he told us that he want to invent the machine that could destroy the trash. And I believe that Alpha can elaborate more his story and maximize his story with using hand gesture. And the fourth one is I really love how he explained to how making a profit. And I believe Nino could explore more to explain to us her opinion with give gesture and also the eye contact. And the last one for Toastmaster Cecilia, I really love how Toastmaster Cecilia give us example about the COVID-19, and I believe Toastmaster Cecilia could make it great speaker with using hand gesture and use more vocabulary to make her story more, to point out her story. I think that's all. Back to you, Madam Chair.
Thank you very much, our table topic evaluator SK. And I will call Mala. Mala, are you ready? Are you here with us? I guess Mala is doing something else, so no worries. We will wait for Mala. Therefore, I'll go to grammar and report first, if you don't mind, Jeffrey.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Over to
Sorry.
you.
Voice is clear because it's not really good now. Hello again, everyone. Now it's time for me to share with you my observation in the language usage from all the speakers. Well, starting from the quotes, the motivational, beautiful quotes, I catch these four inspiring quotes from the four speakers. First, this is the love. I really love this one. You and I have the same opportunities to enjoy the nature God gives to us, as well as, and also the more important thing is that we also have the same responsibility to take care of our only home, the earth. And that's the quote from Distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf. The second, from our motivational speaker, Toastmaster Rafat, I want to invest in a machine that can entirely eliminate waste. And it's, I'm sorry, it's really good to hear your story, that you reflect on your past experience as you visited the mountain of trash somewhere in the west, in the West Java or in Jakarta, if I'm not wrong. And I think yeah, waste is still a huge problem, especially for our country. And I think everyone can do something to avoid, especially to not be a overconsumptive person, by paying less and buy only when you need those things. Next, we have another inspirational quote from our enthusiastic guest, our Neo. We must he said we must prioritize the future of immediate or temporary satisfaction. This is really a powerful reminder for everyone of whatever role you have in your life, whether you are a businessman or businesswoman, or you are a teacher or anything, or any role you have in your life. I think we always have to prioritize the future and offer immediate or temporary satisfaction. Again, like for example, you have to think twice or more, especially when you want to purchase clothes or other products. Try to think about the lifespan of those products, so that you can avoid them to be ended up as a waste. Next, one last inspirational quote I catch here is from Toastmaster Cecilia. She said, "Anything in the recent world is possible, and it's all up to us to choose whether we want to create and maintain a healthy environment or continue recklessly destroying it." So again, the action or the decision is all up to us, whether we want to take action or continue with our recent behavior that is not really good for our environment or for maintaining sustainability. And for pronunciation, I would like to encourage everyone to please open your microphone and please, I want to make this session more interactive and help me to pronounce these few words more correctly. All right. All right, everyone. So how do you pronounce the first word here? Any volunteers?
Biodiversity?
Yeah. Oh, amazing. Yeah. It should be pronounced biodiversity, not biodiversity, but biodiversity. Yeah, I think it's common to some people, especially from our own country, from our home country, to pronounce it as biodiversity, as we have this kind of word as well in our own language, but it should be pronounced biodiversity, especially when in English. And next, it's a bit tricky to pronounce these two words, so I need a volunteer here. How do you pronounce these two words? Starting from the first one.
Say and sad.
Which one? That's correct.
I said that and then I was very sad.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. So the first word here should be pronounced sad, not said, but sad. And the second one here is like the A is like we pronounce A in our own language. Sad.
It is a homophone, so it's very difficult.
Yeah. You're so you're so right. I hope you catch the different pronunciation of these two different words here. Next, Apri, how do you pronounce this word?
Distraction.
Or anyone else? Distraction? That's cool. Anyone else? Anyone else has
Distraction.
the different way? Distraction. Yeah. Distraction.
Be careful not to mix up with destruction.
Yeah, because I think we also have this word in our own language, and we tend to pronounce distraction instead of destruction. Yeah. I think we have a couple of English teachers here, and I'm so happy. Next.
License.
License or listen?
License.
Do you want British or American?
What about Australian?
License.
Could be both. License. Yeah, license. Next one.
Trust.
Oh yeah, Puyudi. Your thought. You got muted?
It's trash.
Yeah, trash. Don't forget the trash.
Trash.
Not trust. Trash.
Yes. Trash.
Yeah. Amazing, wonderful. The last one.
Invest.
Yes, invest. Not in fast, but in fast. Okay. All right, amazing guys. Thank you for helping me. You guys are so amazing. And the last one, congratulations everyone, because I didn't catch any improper language or grammar here, but I just want to remind everyone, especially when you talked about something in the past, please use past tense rather than present tense, because that happened already in the past. Like, for example, because someone already delivered the presentation or speech in the past, you should say you delivered an insightful presentation on talking about long life investment. So rather than you deliver, you should mention you delivered with the T, right? Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for making my report really interesting and interactive. I hope you find that report constructive and give the control back to our GE.
Thank you, Jeffrey. It is such an honor for us to have a English teacher coming from Australia. Can you imagine how much money that we have to pay if we would like to go to the Australia? Why we don't have Jeffrey coming to us during the online platform to teach us about the English lessons? Thank you very much, Jeffrey. And now I would like to call upon our timer to give your short report about the evaluator. Apologize, did you already report the evaluator's timings? Bastian?
Okay, for the evaluation session,
Yeah, for the evaluator.
for the evaluator session, we have time dia. I have 2 minutes 30 seconds, and then the MXA it's doesn't time. Begitu yo. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Now, since I see Mala is ready. Now it's time for Mala to deliver her evaluations for APRI as table topic master. Over to you, Mala.
Thank you, Madam GE. Apologize for all of you that I couldn't deliver my evaluation speech on the allotted time before. Toastmaster, as the table topic speaker, you have shown us that you really pay attention to all the speakers. With all the comments and with all the feedback that you share to them, I can feel that you really listen and try to understand all of them. I think it's also because you use the quotes in your table topic, so it invite different or various responses of people instead of only a question. So I think in that case, you have met the purpose of this project, which is showing active listening. It also supported by how you wrap the table topic session by saying all the conclusion or the highlights from the first speaker until the last speaker. So I think it confirms that you show your active listening. I think that's the good thing. But I kind of seeing that something that you missed the opportunity with the audience. First of all, when you talking to your friend or you want them to hear you, right? To listen to you when you are having discussion. And one of the criteria whether they listen to you is if you are on site, of course, yeah, face to face with your friends, that you have their eye contact. So in this case, I really think that Toastmaster APRI can maximize the engagement with the audience by having eye contact. Of course, this is not easy because this is online, but at least let me share this so that so this is Toastmaster APRI. This is how we see you. So I know you are paying attention, you are listening to us, but in some ways, I feel that you are talking also to other people, even though you are talking to us. So with this, I want to give you suggestion that if you can sit on the center and then use like the camera that we can see you. So because that is very important because this is active listening project. So I hope that this will help you, especially because if you are as the speaker, today you are the speaker, right? So, and the second thing also, when you are delivering feedback, this is based on the style of everyone, but if you can make it as concise as you can, for example, you can give the feedback about what they say, and then also you give your opinion. Try to make it as concise. Why? Because with that, you can invite more speakers to your session. Because sometimes the feedback from the table topic master also taking another 1 to 2 minutes. So that's why if you can make it as concise, because the project is to show active listening, then you can ask another audience to become the topic speakers. So that is your challenge for your next speech or next project, which is you put you in the center and then we want to feel the eye contact with the audience and also to have a concise feedback. All in all, we learned a lot that from you about active listening and also how you wrap the session. Back to you, Madam G.
Thank you, Mala, for the advice coming from Area Director G1. Thank you very much. Now we'll move on to I think this is going to be a very sophisticated one. And this is going to be my first time as well to see how our counter deliver his counter report using Udly. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our counter output over to you.
Thank you, Madam GE. Am I audible?
If you can speak louder, that would be perfect.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
And no
yeah.
visible.
You are audible and visible, but not edible.
So this is Yuli. Yuli was here and see our meeting. Maybe he recording this meeting. Yuli was recording this meeting. So for the F1 report, first I'm gonna report all of the speakers in this meeting. We use about 332 filler words. I think it was still good because it's under 5%. And what the filler word we use? It about 222 50, 45 okay, 27 17 like, 12 O, 8 and 1 And how about the repetition word? We use 92 repetition words. It about 622, 5 dede, and also all of Toastmaster member can see about this analytic. And what did I like from Yuli is we can see myself. For the example, I will see for me. So this is my analytics. I use 3 repetition. Then I use 9 filler words. And if I show ini speaker 1, Toastmaster Ana got 17 repetition and about 71 filler words. And so this is usually we can resume our meeting at the Udly. I will share the link at the chat box. Everyone who is Toastmaster member can view this recording at the udly.toastmaster.com. I will share the link. Thank you. Back to the GE.
Thank you very much, the GE team. Now I believe this is my time to give my evaluations report. So bear with me. I'm trying not to take your time that long. I'm gonna start with the first meeting. Thank you very much for starting the meeting on time. And I noticed this club, Malang Toastmasters Club, use a video introductions coming from Toastmasters. So if you are a Toastmasters member, you can get any resources, including videos, from Toastmasters website that you can use and utilize the videos and resources to and implement it to your club meeting. It will be perfect if you can try to create your own video using AI. So nowadays we're talking about AI everywhere. And if you go to Canva, there will be like a sessions that you can create your video with some persons using AI. And good things is you can have your own script. If you would like to try as a video introductions, go to any AI tools that you would like to use, have your own script, make it detailed. So what is your club missions? What is your club visions? What is Toastmasters? And you can use that kind of tools. So you can create a personalized video for Malang Toastmasters Club. If you are coming from other club, then perhaps you can try to use that as well. Second is, please be mindful to ourselves as a member here, especially if you were taking role. I noticed like several of you taking dual, it's not a dual member, but then dual role taker. It will be okay, but then please be mindful like to balance the two role. You don't want to have like a very heavy role. I'm gonna give an examples like Apri here. He's doing such a great work by being Toastmaster of the meeting and also Table Topic Masters. In my opinion, those two roles are heavy to combine. Apri, if you are the Toastmasters of the meeting, and if you would like to take another role, just take SAE. Just take Alcantara, for example. Do not take like any heavy roles combined. It will be heavy to you and heavy for us as well, because in this meeting, we would like to have everyone fresh and also take a new ideas and insight. Now, I noticed that this audience is pretty calm. However, it will be great as well if you can can we have a break sessions, like 3-5 minutes, like 2 hours sitting right in front of the computer is quite tiring, especially for those of you who are working online, that you open your laptop like starting in the morning until late at night, and then you need a break. You break a leg, but then you need a break. And this is the online setting. The way that I love online setting, that we can join anywhere. Like I'm living in Bali right now in Denpasar, so I can join any of you and meeting of you. However, if you take a role taker, please be mindful as well your internet connections. You would like to make sure that your internet connection is stable, and then you can present your role as well as possible. Now I'm gonna move to the role taker. Table Topic Master, Apri, I know that you're doing a project, and I noticed that you recap every speaker's speeches at the end of the sessions. It is proven that you are an active listener. Now, table topic sessions is a fun things. If you would like to attract guests as well, and then you would like to turn them into a member, for example, or if you would like to have your guests coming to the club meeting, taking a very good insight and fun things, you may want to try something new with the method of the table topic sessions. I also noticed that you have a screen and questions to showcase on your screen. It will be wonderful if you and your team, like whoever the exco thinks, you may want to try a new things. For example, you just show numbers, and then you can ask, okay, table topic speaker number 1, which number do you want to choose? So just give like just imagine that you are playing a game and then you ask people around to join your game. Now I'll go to grammarian. Very nice interactive sessions by asking participants or audience to pronounce the word and then the words. And also I noticed that you taking notes about the wonderful phrases, the wonderful sentences. I challenge you actually, Jeffrey, if you take another role or taking grammarian role again for the next meeting. So perhaps I'm challenge you like to challenge us. So I challenge you to challenge us to make a sentence using the word of the day. Example, the word of the day is regenerations, right? In this meeting. And then if I were you, then I would like, Dia, would you mind or helping me to create a sentence using regenerations? You can use this in the beginning or when you are introducing your role as a grammarian, and our word of the day is regenerations. Now I would like a volunteer to make a sentence using regeneration. So you can also engage the audience as well. Now I'll go to table topic evaluator and evaluators. I notice you're using sandwich method. It will be perfect as well if you can practice yourself, like try to go deeper in the context, in the contents of your evaluations. It's not just about something that you can see, but then something that you can feel. For example, the message. Did you catch the message? Did you catch the speaker message? If you catch the speaker message and then how you present it. And if you did not catch the speaker message, perhaps you can give like some examples, like this is the way that you can use to deliver your message very well. If you are in the contest setting, if 50% of your content or message is the judges will taking a higher value or higher notes on the message or the contents. Now I'll go to timer. Well done in executing the timing showcase. Like I noticed your screens is not only changing background color, but also you put like minutes on it. Perhaps you can have like a sessions, like a 15-minute sessions, how to do that, like a technical things or how being a timer. That will be perfect as well. Bastian, thank you very much. And I challenge you to time all role takers. I know this is the club decisions. It would be perfect if all of us can have our allocated time, including role taker as well, so we can be concise and precise to what we are saying. So taking timing or taking time for all role takers. But again, this is the club decision, so you can have a discussions with the club decisions, with the club exco or the club presidents. Last but not least, our counter, well presented using Udly. It's make your job easier, right? And thank you very much for showing that. Perhaps we can copy that or copy the technical things and then bring to your club meetings so that also it's bringing something new. However, not all of us familiar with Udly. It will be wonderful if you can give a short introduction to what is Udly and how to get Udly and else, because as I mentioned earlier, not all Toastmasters, even not all Toastmasters using Udly and know about Udly, then it will be, especially guests as well, then it will be perfect if I'm going to use Udly. Udly is something, a very brief introductions. Overall, I really love joining this club meeting. And then thank you very much for having me. I hope my evaluations is not making you dry. I'm trying to give my best effort so that you can have a valuable meeting in the future. I think that's all. And I am your GE signing off. I'll give the screen back to our talk. Over to you, Apri.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Manita. What was a really detailed observation and feedback from you. That's why the Toastmaster is the evaluation is in the heart of Toastmaster, because We can learn a lot of things in the evaluation session, especially because it can help us to maintain the quality of our meeting, and so that we can get better, especially when we delivering your upcoming meeting, to delivering our speech or delivering our role, so that it can make ourselves to be better. Thank you, and for your most detailed evaluation for our meeting for tonight. And now we come to the end of the meeting, and before that, I would love to hear some feedback, especially for the guests here. We have Nino and also Beauty. Let's start with Beauty. How do you feel about this meeting, Beauty?
Okay, so Mas Apri, thank you so much for this opportunity that we can again join the meeting. For me, this event is very, very, positive. Yeah, and then I say that everyone is active, and then everyone is giving their opinions, and everyone is an active listener. I think not only you, Mas Apri, but everybody is an active listener. So, and the topic here. The topic is because the 5th of June is the Environment Day, so it is good to use that topic for this event, for this meeting. So it's very great to have this event for Toastmaster Malang. So I give a big round of applause for everybody here to have this meeting. Thank you so much, Mas Apri.
Okay, thank you, Beauty, for coming to our meeting for tonight, and I hope we can see you again on the next 2 weeks from now. And next we have Nino. How do you feel, Nino?
I feel like this meeting is very interesting because it's not as often we talk about regeneration and something in international terms, but in Indonesia we always talk about taking out the trash, be clean and everything, but not very intensive or something like that. And it's also very enlightening because I learn new things, and I feel like I'm becoming more confident in speaking and expressing my opinions or something like that. Yeah, it's very good for me and for everybody else in here. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Nino, for coming to our meeting. Yeah, actually in every meeting we have a many different team, so we can do that. Today we have the Environment Day as our meeting, so we just want to make it a big thing in our team for tonight. And I think that's all for the guests. We have Mrs. Sandra. He is District Toastmaster from Bandung. And now let's move on to the announcement. And for the announcement, our next regular meeting will be 2 weeks from now, which is on June 20. So make sure to mark your calendar so you don't miss out our next meeting. And now probably any meeting announcement from another club, you can announce now if you want. No?
Can I Apri?
Sir.
Can I Apri? The president? Okay, cool. Thank you. Hello everyone. As you know, I'm from Surabaya Toastmaster Club, and our club will have a meeting this Saturday, starting from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Surabaya time. So if you guys are free during this Saturday and want to spend some time during the afternoon with us, please feel free to join us, because we have a very interesting team as we will talk about how we stay motivated, stay engaged with the things that we love in our daily lives. And I would love to hear from you and your thoughts, your stories, and how you maintain your motivation, as well as the level of engagement in everything that you do. And I will say we will make this meeting a bit interactive and different compared to our regular meeting, because we want to give participants more opportunity to do networking with other members as well. So again, if you guys are free and keen to join us, I will send the link or the invitation for further details. Maybe I will be happy to have again, maybe Bu Yudi, Neo, Alpha, Cecilia, everyone here. So please free, if you guys free, please free to come. Thank you. For more detail, please follow our Instagram at Toastmasters Club for more detail, because we will post for further information there. That's all. Thank you so much, Mr. President.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Jeffrey, as our president from Toastmaster Surabaya Heroes. And anyone? No?
Yeah, I put the detailed meeting for Magical Bali Toastmasters Club. It's going to be tomorrow. So MBTC is usually meeting offline. However, some of our members are living outside Bali. So we do have online meeting every first Friday to accommodate our members, and we love to welcome you as well, visiting Toastmaster from coming from other clubs and also guests. Please join us. The time is slightly different. We're 1 hour. So our meeting will start at 7 p.m. Bali time. It means like 6 p.m. Jakarta or WIB. And please join us tomorrow. Then I'll see you again.
All right, tomorrow, next year, to join the Magical Bali Toastmaster Club. Okay, I think that's all, and thank you again for all of you to come our meeting for the next. And we have Toastmaster Basian, we have Toastmaster Jeffrey, Toastmaster Dia, Toastmaster Alpha, Toastmaster Mala, and also Melita. And last but not least, Toastmaster Cecilia and Distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf. And thank you again, and see you again on the next 2 weeks from now. And if you have any question, especially for Nino and Puyuti, you can stay here if you want to know more about, want to ask question about Toastmaster.